Hey guys, I'm back with a little resin and clay update. Yay! I was skimming through some of my old videos and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that clay used to be fun, and I still have like a ton of clay hanging around from picking up blocks of clay from various sales and stuff, so I finally got inspired to do a little bit of clay work. But we're going to start with the resin pieces. So these two are completely finished. This one was... basically, I just had some leftover resin after like a doming pour or something, and I poured it into the mold, and I grabbed for something to put in there, and I just found this stupid little $ earring, and I thought it was funny. So it's got really bright gold glitter on the background, and then the back is done in a dark green. It looks a little black, but it's actually dark green with some holographic glitter in there. And yeah, I just thought this was funny. So there's that. Then this piece, which turned out really well. This was kind of, again, another extra piece, or like extra pour piece. So I had this heart, which just didn't look great on its own, so I decided to try and embed it, and I like it much better this way. It's got this blue-green iridescent, or I'm sorry, blue-purple iridescence to it. It's very pearlized, and then I did lots of different textures of glitter in the background, and then the color of the background is, I did the one piece a while ago, I think I showed you guys with the masks, that has this black background with a blue-red sparkle, and I really love how it looks. So I'm trying to get it at just the right angle so you can really see how pretty the sparkle is on this background, but the sun is not cooperating, so it's hard to tell, but it really is a very, very pretty background. If I could do all my pieces in this background, I would. So there's that. Then, I did, kind of, long story short, I'm getting ready to go to the Renaissance Fair, which is here in Chicago, usually like through the beginning of July through the end of September. And I'm going really early this year because I have a friend coming into town. So, as part of my costume, I bought a bunch of temporary tattoos. I bought this huge lot of temporary tattoos from eBay. And I'm kind of going as this like Celtic woman thingy. If you're really interested, I'm probably going to do like a review video of my costume on my other channel. But I have taken some of the temporary tattoos from the lot and I tried them in the resin. So here's one of them, and I think this is the best out of this batch. And it's just on this really shiny gold background because I thought it would look like a pirate emblem of some kind. So there's this one, and these aren't entirely completed. I haven't like domed the backs of them or anything. I just pulled them out of the molds yesterday. But yeah, I like how that one turned out. Then we have this dragon, and it's got this kind of iridescent watery green background with some glitter. Let's see it a little bit better here. Some different colors of glitter in there. And I think I may add some stones on this one. I'm not sure. It looks a little plain to me, so I think I might add some stones to that. I might also add some stones to this. I'll add stones to everything! Sparkle everything. Then there's this one. It's kind of a swirly Celtic pattern. I really like it. It's got this color-shifting dark green background. I think it's got like all different movement to it. I like it a lot. There's that. Then we have this devil girl with... So yeah, she kind of drifted, so I think I'm going to go in with some rhinestones across the top and on the side here to just make her look a little more symmetrical, but she's got this kind of bluish hot pink background, which I really like. I don't even know how I managed to do this, but I like it a lot. Next is this glitter tattoo. So unfortunately the glitter has kind of obstructed the shape a little bit, but you can still kind of see the pattern. I don't know, I kind of like it. Probably wouldn't do it with this background again. But yeah, it turned out kind of interesting. It's got this kind of purplish background with a gold tinge to it. So it's got a little bit of shimmer because everything should have shimmer. And then lastly from this batch, I have this rose piece, which is actually done in clear resin. But it's actually, I think when I dome it, I may dome it in a color because it actually, like, if you see it against my flesh, you can see that it shows up a lot better than if it's just clear. So I think I'm going to dome it in a lighter color and it'll show up a little bit better. So maybe like a light pink or something, but it's just got some iridescent white glitter hanging around in the background. That's pretty much it there. Now for the clay pieces, oh, I also have this little star, but I need to glaze it and finish it off. There's that. So now for the clay pieces, I did a little cheeseburger, which I did a cheeseburger a long time ago. It was one of the first things I ever made out of clay, but it was really bad, so I wanted to try it again. And normally when I do the little miniature foods, I don't like glazing the whole thing because I think that makes them not look realistic anymore, but I just did it anyway with this one, and I think it looks pretty good. It's not too bad, but this was like just kind of a practice piece to remind myself how to work with the clay and everything. So then I did this little vase of flowers, and I like how this one turned out a lot. So there's a pink flower, and a purple one, and a red one, and then I just filled in like some greenery around them. And the vase is blue and translucent, so it gives a kind of glass feeling. But yeah, I think this one turned out really pretty, actually. I like that. Then I had a friend who asked me to try and make figurines for her, like human figurines, and I've not tried making a chibi before, so I figured, alright, I'll give it a shot. So this was my first attempt at a chibi. So she's kind of a little goth girl. I was trying to make like a really elaborate red and black skirt, and it just did not happen. Her face and her hands are glow-in-the-dark clay, because I thought it would be funny if she was a little goth with glow-in-the-dark skin. And then she's got like purple curls. And their dress is just kind of swirly. I didn't really go into a lot of detail because I was just trying to figure out specifics on the proportions of everything. So, yeah, not the greatest thing in the world. I don't know if I'll be doing these too often because once I finished it and I was like, oh, I have to put a face on it, and then yeah, I'm not good at faces. So, that was my one attempt at a chibi. Then we kind of have a clay resin hybrid, which I for a long time I've been wanting to make these like fairy in a bottle things. And so this was my first attempt, and unfortunately I had her in this sitting position at the back of the bottle. So you can see like her little wings. And I textured her hair and her dress and everything. But when I filled it with the resin, that happened. This gave this like horrific magnification effect, which I did not want. I should have just left her in the jar as is, and now her features are all distorted and stuff because she's at the back of the bottle. So I made a second one, and this one turned out much better. This one, because my whole thing was I was trying to get it look like she was like banging on the glass or trying to escape the glass. So you can see there she got a couple little bubbles on her, but I still think this turned out really cool, and I think this is going to be one of the pieces I wear to the Renaissance Festival, because I can threaten all the little fairies who come and try to harass us, and it'll be funny. But she's entirely made out of pearl clay, so her skin is white and translucent pearl. Her hair is pink pearl, and then her dress and her shoes are green pearl. So she's entirely sparkly, as any good fairy should be. And then I put the glitter in the resin to make it look like she was so angry that all the pixie dust was coming off of her and like going into the bottle. So I really like this. I think I may have to make a couple more of these to really perfect it and get it just right, but I like it. And then last but not least, I'm going to do its own video on these, but I made these little cheesecakes as an entry to Tutu Kawaii's squishy design contest. A long-time viewers of mine will know I am not a big fan of kawaii stuff, but I do have an obsession with, like, sweets and miniature foods and just fake food in general, to the point where, like, I have a basket of inappropriately colored fake fruit in my house because I think it's hilarious. So there's, like, a silver pear and a golden apple and blue grapes, and I just think they're funny. So I have this, it's a weird thing, I know, but I just wanted to try and make some little desserts, so I made these cheesecakes. So this one is a caramel cheesecake. It was supposed to be vanilla, but I thought it looked too plain compared to all the others, so I gave it a little caramel drizzle. So now it's a caramel cheesecake. And this one is strawberry. And this one is chocolate. And I'll do, like I said, a more detailed video on these for my entry. And this one is blueberry. So yeah, that's everything I've got for you. Just a reminder, my Etsy shop is up, open, and stocked if there's anything you're interested in. None of the stuff here today has been listed, but if you're interested in something, just let me know. There is plenty of other stuff that is listed, and trying to save up a little bit of cash because I've got some friends getting married in September, and it's going to be at Disney World, which is amazing and fantastic, but really expensive. So if anybody is interested in some pieces, I would really love to A, make a little bit of side money, and B, get rid of a lot of the stuff I have, because I have a lot of stuff right now. So yeah, hope you all are doing well, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.